Hey, hey, hey. Sitting on my front porch, chilling. I am officially a little over 8 months post-op, and I am 112.2 pounds down today. I told myself I would update you guys every month, and I'm so sorry that I've been not updating you guys, but I have a good excuse, and it's that I've been living my best life. I have just been enjoying my summer and just having a lot of fun. And I never let my weight hold me back from having fun before, but it's just a different kind of fun, I guess, now. So, as you can see, all these little hairs, this is all the hair that I lost post-op, and it's growing back, so I have little fuzzies, and that is exactly what you guys have to look forward to. And I follow a couple people on Instagram. I try not to follow too many people because it gets a little overwhelming. I'm not a part of any Facebook groups. I usually recommend the weight loss surgery for TRICARE to a lot of people who have TRICARE and are looking into weight loss surgery because they will answer a lot of your questions and it's really, informative. But as for weight loss groups and weight loss surgery groups, I am just not a fan. I'm not big on community. I know I follow a few dietitians on Instagram and they're really cool. In the description, I will post the two main Instagrams that I follow and that I really enjoy. One of them is a woman who has had weight loss surgery and she's a registered dietitian. She's 4.5 years post-op and I really like her. So there's not really much going on with me. I weigh 171.4 pounds right now. I am still considered overweight. I am in about a size 12 right now, 12 to 14, comfortably. Now, I know a lot of people wear, clothes that are a little tighter, that, I'm just not that girl. Well, kind of, I guess. I'm wearing like a crop top right now, that's like my look now. I feel comfortable enough to wear that, but I don't really wear anything that's too tight and restrictive just because it's very uncomfortable. So for me, I am wearing a size 12 to 14. I am hoping that I get into the 160s. Hold on, a plane's flying by. I'm hoping that I get into the 160s this week before my period, because you guys know that I retain water and I gain like 3 pounds every period, and then it takes me like a week to lose those 3 pounds, and then I'm back to like my losing streak again. So there's not really much going on with me besides me just enjoying my summer. I will say that I am not meeting my protein goals. I am intermittent fasting. And that's not what a bariatric patient should do, but that is what I'm doing. So my problem is that I have a very one or the other way with food. I either gorge or I don't eat at all. And right now this is working for me. I wake up in the morning at 6 a.m. I get my husband's lunch ready and I get his coffee ready for work. And then I drive to my local Dutch Bros and I have a sugar-free coffee. And then I don't eat again until around 1:30 in the afternoon. And I will usually have about 1.5 to 2 ounces of meat, whether it's marinated or whether it has like a sauce or a gravy, peppers and onions, sometimes I'll eat a few of those. And then around dinner time, I will make my family dinner and I will have a little bit of meat from the dinner that I cook for them. Whether the sauce or the marinade has sugar and carbs, it doesn't really matter to me because I'm only eating twice a day. And I will usually eat dinner before 5:30 and then I will not eat again. I also have picked up drinking wine. Also, I wouldn't say that that's a recommended thing for bariatric patients. And I have a few glasses of wine a few times a week. So that is kind of what I'm doing right now, and it's working for me because, like I said, my relationship with food is tricky, and that's just what's working for me. I haven't went to the gym in about a month because I have felt kind of very tired, and that's probably from being malnourished, but I'm going to start going again next week after my period, because I don't do anything during my period because I have PMDD. And so that's just my week of just doing nothing. But it's been so relieving being under 200 pounds and also being so close to being in the right BMI and being like the right weight for my height. So I told myself I would be happy at 200 pounds. I told myself I'd be happy at 100 pounds down. And I told myself I'd be happy once I reached, 175. And every time I reach a new goal, I'm ready for another one. So I think therapy is definitely something that I should look into. My husband is no longer in the military. I started this account with the whole TRICARE situation, which is military insurance. And my husband got out in February. So we still have TRICARE technically, but it's just been kind of a struggle just trying to get the insurance situation situated. And my husband also has insurance for all of us with his new civilian job. But I don't know. I'm okay. It's just, I know that I shouldn't be depriving myself the way that I am, The thing is I don't have hunger cues. So it's not that I'm starving myself. I'm just never hungry. So I would have to force myself to eat all the time. And every time I eat, I just feel so gluttonous and I feel so full and just heavy and just, my stomach just feels like it's going to burst, even if I only eat an ounce and a half of meat at a time. And that's probably because I've been depriving myself and I've been fasting. And if you don't do that, I think that you will be used to eating correctly, and I haven't eaten correctly since before we moved. I want to say I lost around 60 to 65 pounds before we moved. I know I've lost around 50 pounds since we've moved from South Dakota to Oklahoma. And that's been like 5 months ago. So, dog's barking. Sorry if you hear that in the background. So yeah, I stopped eating correctly during our trip, our drive, and I saw that I was still eating weight. I saw that I was still losing weight despite not eating correctly, and that's pretty much like not eating. And I kind of used that as the okay to just not eat right. And that's not okay. So don't do that, guys. And I feel like that's another reason why I don't come on here with updates, because I'm not doing it right. And I don't want you guys to see me as an influence to do it my way, because that's not the recommended way. It feels so good to be so much smaller. My life has changed so much. So much. I feel like I'm like the main character of my own life now. And I never felt that way before. And I'm almost to the weight that I was when I was 15 years old in high school. So that's exciting. I don't look the same. I've had 3 kids, and I've gained 100 and whatever pounds and then lost 100 and whatever pounds. So obviously I'm not going to look the same. And I'm also 28 now. So there's just a lot of factors that go into it. But I feel really good. And I also have decided that I am going to get my arm lift. I am going to get skin removal from my arms. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to get a tummy tuck, because I heard tummy tucks are just so excruciating along with your arms. And I just don't know if I'm willing to handle that. I just don't want to go through more surgeries than I have to, but I owe it to myself to kind of do everything, just 100%, go full force. So I think I might. It depends on where finances are. When I decide to get my arm lift, I'm going to get my arm lift next spring. So we shall see. We shall see. But yeah, I'm officially 8 months post-op and I feel so great. And I've just been living my hot mom summer. I've been going out with my sister-in-law and having so much fun, and oh my gosh, literally, and this is the thing, I didn't really go places like this when I was bigger, so I can't really say that there's a change, but when I go to the bar, oh my goodness, I get hit on, and that's crazy. I mean, obviously happily married, but It's really fun, and I've been going out with her. And also, people are just nice to me in general. And sorry, a car's going by. Also, I moved, so like down south, people are just so much nicer. So I've just been enjoying myself. Guys, if you're contemplating getting the surgery, if you're contemplating this like stage in your life, if you're scared, I can say nothing else but to do it. I can't say anything else but to just do it. Go in, just go in, do it. That's all I got to say. But I just wanted to hop on here really quickly and say that I'm doing well. And I'm not meeting my goals the way I should. Weight loss wise, I am. But I definitely need to start strength training again. And I think I'm going to start going at night just because I go to a gym that has childcare. And it's usually pretty busy, especially with summer being like in season, you know, like school being out. And I am like the third most out of shape person there. So trying to learn how to use the machines is kind of very intimidating. So I think I might start going like later at night when no one's there. And I'm not good with sleeping anyways. One thing I will say, for all the men watching, sorry, TMI, but my period has, when I got the surgery, it was on like the 29th or the 30th of each month. And every month since I've gotten the surgery, it's kind of gotten like 3 days to 5 days like sooner. So I got my period last month on July 9th, and this month, from my calculations, from how like my body's been changing, I'm probably gonna get it on like August 6th, because it's just been moving closer and closer, and that's kind of annoying. Hold on, another car's coming by. It's kind of annoying that my period's moving closer and closer, and I'm definitely going to go to the doctors regarding that once I have pretty much lost all the weight that I'm going to lose. But what I've read online is that that's pretty much what happens with rapid weight loss, so I'm not too concerned about it at all. I'm still ovulating. I know my body in that way, so I'm not too concerned. So yeah, there's not really much that they can do about it. I mean, they're just going to pretty much tell me that get on birth control, it'll regulate you, and I'm not going to do that. I will say that before I had the surgery, I had severe PMDD, which is just extreme manic depression. If you watch like a few videos, a lot of videos like before this, you will see that I talk about it in one of those videos, and I was probably a month or so post-op. But those symptoms have severely minimized. I mean, I barely deal with those symptoms at all, and I'm able to really catch hold of them and really, you know, manage them pretty well myself. I'm like so flushed right now. It's so hot out. So that's all I have to say, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your summer, and I will try to hop on here when I'm 9 months post-op. And I love you guys, and like I said, if you're thinking about it, do it. You owe it to yourself to be happy and to be healthy, and it's worth it. All right, love you, bye.